and they're still there for Nigeria. Mr. President, this honor is also a catalyst from you to this honorable chamber. And I want people to notice that whatever we do in this chamber, the Nigerian people have taken interest to notice it positively or negatively. So I want to thank the Home Office Council, and I want you, Mr. President, as the chairman of the National Assembly and of course, the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to also thank the Omo on my behalf, on behalf of the people I represent, Bauchi Central. And that is why I came in with this regalia. This regalia is not in any way meant to frighten anybody. This regalia is our tradition. I am now the Pampano, means the spokesperson of the Adamawa, of the Pachama Kingdom. And therefore, on their behalf, I see it as an honor. Like many people thought maybe this is a job. This is not a job. This is Africa. This is Nigeria. And I've been in this National Assembly for close to 19 years. I cannot on my own violate the regulation of this chamber. As a sitting senator, I don't think anybody in his right sense will think I'm coming to harm anybody. That is not me. That is not senatorial at all. And I so move, Mr. President.
Well, the distinguished colleagues, the point of order is noted. However, where is the sphere? Your mic.
I brought the spare for a photograph, and I did it with you. I did it with the leadership. It was not meant to harm anybody. You cannot harm anybody, and this is a spareless instrument. There is no weapon in it. It's just a stick and a decoration of a traditional discipline. It is an empty thing.
Oh, that's good.
And I would have imagined that the Senate, the whip, should have come and find out whether what I'm carrying is harmful or not. But alas, that's typical of him. He didn't verify. Nobody questions it.
Point of order.
Point of order, Senate Leader. Well, for Senator Ningi, his explanation is noted.
Mr. President, very distinguished colleagues, I am convinced that we need to spend a lot of time, but I am grateful, sir, that you allowed the point of order raised on both sides. I have no doubt that distinguished Senator Ningi is a gentleman and a ranking member of this hallowed chamber. I have no doubt also that the chief whip, was within the ambit of his mandate as the whip of this Senate. But because this issue has come up, sir, it's important again that we re-emphasize the provisions of section of Order 35, Rule 35, in our rule books. It's very instructive. It's instructive even to the Sergeant at Arms himself, because if Senator Ningi were not able to explain himself, were not to have had a better explanation, it would have been a reason for us to even sanction the Sergeant at Arms himself.
For not doing his work.
Yeah, for not doing his work. Because I believe, much as I believe that Senator Ningi could not have intended to harm anyone, I also believe that in a situation where a sergeant at arms would do his job effectively, he was in a position to have taken possession of this instrument, and after Senator Ningi would have moved his motion based on Order 35, 42, like he did, you will now direct that the sergeant at arms, bring it in so that Senator Ningi can make it part of his presentation to the Senate. It's important because tomorrow, sir, any other distinguished senator can also come here in his traditional outfit. There are traditional outfits that actually go, with weapons in different parts of the country. It's not that anybody will want to use it to hurt anyone, but it is the rule of the Senate, and it's important that we observe it. So if I have your permission, sir, I just want to go over the provisions of Rule 35 to remind ourselves.
No, it's a